Every successful person has a dark side to their success, but we live in an era where we have told men to to hide that dark side. They have used shame and guilt to tell men that you should not embrace your dark side. But like I said, there is not a single person who is successful who never used his dark side to his advantage. Everyone has a dark side. It is part of our authentic self. And then removing your dark side from you only drag you down in life. So other benefits of having this your dark side is you're more attractive, you're more authentic. People are drawn towards you. You are more charismatic. So if you stick to the very end of this video, I have a bonus for you, an exercise that will help you be much more in touch with your dark side. So let's talk about this dark side. I'm only going to touch on two dark traits of masculinity. I believe that it should be enough for you to spread across all aspects, which is first one is aggression. So we have this idea that men should not be aggressive at all. But the thing is, aggression is what the policemen basically need to help protect society from bad people. You go to bed at night because the security men out there who are aggressive are basically using their aggression to protect society. It's not possible for you to actually protect others without having some form of aggression. I have never seen it before. So instead of seeing aggression as something to suppress, see it as something that should be directed towards a common goal. The second trait, which I'll talk about, is competition and ego. We kind of see competition as something that should be avoided. Yes, I have a different spin to that, but we'll get to that very shortly. People see competition because they think in a scarcity mindset. They have a mindset of winners or losers. But how you can use competition to your advantage is like this. We are where we are today because people pushed the human beyond its limits. And nobody pushes humans beyond its limits without being competitive. It's not possible. Nobody just pulls out anything without without having some form of competition. So competition makes us to grow, to thrive, to stretch above the average. You also need that ego. That ego also allows you to see yourself as who you really want to be, to stretch you. But now it becomes a problem when you try to bring people down for the sake of you want to appear that you are up there. And that is the worst part. Or that would be a very bad way for competition and ego to express. Now, let me tell you how you can use competition and ego for yourself. Remember when I said competition and ego makes us want to work harder, makes us want to thrive, want to do better than the average person. Yes, I said that. However, the smartest guys out there they compete, but they don't really compete in the way that you would expect. What they do is they create their competition. Now, you may not be used to this term of creating competition, but let me explain to you. I got this concept from, I can't remember the book I was reading, but this is the concept. You have 10 basketballers all lined up. Now, the number one basketballer is number one, regardless. Everybody sees that he's number one. But you're a marketing director, and then you discover that this number one basketballer has a lot of clout and maybe a million followers on social media. But the number 10 basketballer has 10 million social media followers because when he's not playing basketball, he's getting himself into social media influencing. Now, you have seen how he has carved a competition for himself. And this is where the world is heading to, where a lot of men are basically creating their own competition. So they did not see a need to want to put the number one basketballer out of his position. It does not see the need to be the number two basketballer. All he knows is he's playing basketball to his best of his abilities. and he's doing his social media influencing to the best of his activities. And then if you are a marketer, there's a high chance that for the sake of marketing and reach, you might be better off picking the number 10 basketballer who already has an audience of 10 million people. So that's why I said this the competitive spirit, if tuned to the right direction, can basically one help you grow beyond the average, and two help you to create your own competition. So with that being said, if you remove those two traits, the goal is not to go all dark, but the goal is not to go all light. The goal is to find the right balance, is to combine the two of them together. I'm very sure you're familiar with the yin and the yang, where we have the yang in the yin and the yin in the yang. We want to use the two of them to our advantage. We want to use the dark side to bring ourselves up. I want to use we would like to use the light side to make sure that we don't bring people down, or rather, we use it to protect other people. So the promise that I gave to you is a simple exercise I want you to do so you can really, really see or be in touch with your dark side. So ask yourself this question, or rather, take out a piece of paper and then on the left side, write out, on the left side, write the answers to these questions. The first question is, so please let me read the questions from my tab here. Is one, what are your deepest materialistic desires? Don't hold back. The second is, what are your deepest, darkest fantasies? What level of success do you deeply desire? Also, what vision of your future do you see? Now, if you're to answer these questions, do not hold back for any reason. Never ever hold back. Now, when you're done with this, if you are done answering these questions, now on the right side, look at this. For everything you wrote on the left, ask yourself, if I had good intentions, how will I treat other people, and write that answer on the right side. You get to realize that your dark side is just as important as your bright side, and there's nothing for having these dark, deep desires. So, thank you very much. Talk to you soon, and bye for now.